Hello guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video we are going to be preparing traditional vegetables. Yes, this is kunde, and this is terere, and this is mrenda. So for you who don't know how to prepare it, we do it like this, and then like that, like that, like that. You can see. So if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe, share, like. Yeah, so you can see this. We are done. See, we are done removing our greens. This is and this is our greens. You see, now we are going to wash it and cut it. Okay, this is a mixture of kunde, mrenda, and terere. I'm telling you, this is, some people call it inakaa makamasi, like for those ones who don't know how to cook it, like who have never eaten it from long time since they were born. If you give this to anybody, somebody will look at it and be like, what is this? But this is the best traditional greens that you should be eating, because it is better than these other greens. Yeah, so subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed, share the video, like and comment. Don't mind about my, you see, some people actually fear to buy the greens and come and prepare it on your own, but I prefer preparing the greens on my own, because I don't trust those people that you can pay them and then they prepare for you, because you don't know whether they wash it well or they don't wash it well. So I prefer it to do it on my own and wash it on my own, cook it on my own. So yeah, so you make sure you wash it very well. I'm going to show you the water that is going to come out of this, the first water. So this is the water, that is the first water. That is why I recommend you to wash your own greens. You buy it, wash it on your own, okay? Because that water is very dirty. You see? So we're cutting our greens. It's just very easy. You hold it very well. And make sure you're careful with your knife. You be careful with the knife. Actually, me, I like it when it is cut. I like it when it is cut. But in the village, my mom actually doesn't cut it. My mom does not cut this. She just uses her hands to cut it only. Just to do it like this, it's enough. She doesn't like it when it is cut many times. So it's just very simple. It is good you prepare something on your own, in case even anything happens, you know it was you yourself. Do not blame anybody out there like, oh, this burger, I got it from Mama Nani, maybe she did not wash it for me, or maybe blah 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 blah. You know, there are so many things. So you have to just, sometimes you go traditional. Forget these things about classic all the time. You go buy the cooked greens. You go buy the cooked greens. What is this? And then you come and give your husband. Hey guys. So we are done cutting our greens. See? We are done cutting it. Yeah? You can see that. We are done cutting it. So now it's time to cook it. Yes, to boil it. This one we boil it a little bit. When it is cooked, and then that's when we're going to fry it. I'll take you through the process. Yeah, so that next time you learn to cook for your husband the traditional greens, local greens, like most especially kunde, mrenda, terere. Stop buying food in the cooked food, the cooked greens, yet you can cook for your husband in the house. Very less, you just spend less of your time to get done with it. So it's now time to boil our greens. Here is the sufuria. First we rinse it off. You can see my tap is there. Yeah, now time for it to be on fire. Yeah, and we need water. You'll be needing water. When you're boiling greens like these traditional greens, you seriously have to be close to it. Yeah, is that clear? Like that? Sorry guys, my camera is a little bit crazy. Yeah, so we need water like that. You can see the size of water. You don't need to put a lot of water when you're boiling it, because reason why, because it's going to be much watery when it is cooked. We on the gas like that. Our gas is on. So this brings us to the difference between the spinach, the cabbage, and these greens that we are going to cook now. But there is a difference, okay? With this one, the mixture has terere, as kunde, as the mrenda. You need this. Let me show you. This is the magadi. If you are Ugandan, If you are Luya, you know what magadi is. Yeah, this one you can just buy it. It's 5 bob. I bought it there, and then I still have another one here that I used it some time back. You all know what magadi is, but at the same time, it's not a must that you have to use magadi. Magadi is just used that when you don't have the mrenda. Mrenda is that liquid made out of the ash. Yes, it's made out of the ash so that it's bitter. So it's the one which is traditionally used to make these local greens. And since now I don't have mrenda, I use magadi. So this is the size of the magadi I use on these greens that I'm going to use. You don't have to put a lot, just as small like that. It's okay. And then after that, we go ahead and put our greens. These greens, you will love it if you learn how to cook it, and then you know how tasty it is. You'll never spend a week without cooking these greens. Trust me, even in this, even I noticed that in Glovo they sell it. They sell this mrenda, this combination of the greens. They sell it, guys. They normally pack it, they cook it, they pack it for you. If you make your order, then you go and get it. Yeah, trust me. So you find out this is the thing that you know how to cook, and you're just buying it. And from here, if you go to that mama burger, you can just get it at a lower price. For now, let me tell you, this burger here that you can see, it's only for 50 bob. Yes, for 50 bob. And then that one that you're going to buy, it is well cooked, things like that. You find you buy it at 200, 300, together with the transport, things like that. So it's better you cook it. Why can't you sacrifice 1 hour? Just not even 1 hour, just a little time of your just your little time. Or you be doing it on weekend. Yeah, you can see it's actually boiling. Yes, it's boiling. You see, it's cooking. You can see that it's cooking. It's just simple as that. Okay, and instead of you going out there buying things, you can see what. Let me show you what it's called, how this burger looks like. Maybe some of you might be confused. You can see the soup that it is bringing. It brings that soup, non-stop soup. Maybe I bring you close to it. It's very yummy. You can see. Now that is how this traditional burger is. If you're Luya, if you're from Uganda, this is what's called the traditional greens. Yeah, kindly subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. I'm gonna tell you one thing, guys. You see, when I met my husband, when I moved in with my husband, actually for him is a Kikuyu. Yeah, me I'm a Ugandan. As in Uganda we eat these greens, like we can even eat it with any food, any ugali, cassava food. We mix it with all sorts of sauces. So I cooked one day this when the first month when I moved in with him. Well, I remembered, I just thought of it, let me try these greens. Let me cook it and see whether my husband is going to actually eat it. So I cooked it that day, and with the white portion, of course, white maize flour, ugali. So I cooked it with it, and I served him. First of all, he got the ugali and pinched it with it. He saw the thing was actually going up. And he was like, what is this? What is this? What is this food? What kind of burger is this? Things like that. I've never seen this burger. So I told him, just test it instead of talking a lot. So he tested it, and then first that day he did not like it, but he had it by force because he knows me. I don't have any other option to cook for him any food. Me, if I have to actually I have one rule, guys. If I finish to cook supper and then you say you don't like that food, I don't go back to the kitchen. I don't go back to cook another food. Either you sleep hungry or you just find another way to sort out yourself. So that day he was like, let me just eat it, but if anything happens to my stomach, I know you. I was like, hey, nothing good, nothing is gonna happen. So he ate it, and nothing happened the next day, so he got used to it. So now if we stay like 1 week without cooking this burger, without cooking these greens, he's going to start complaining. Like yesterday was like, Kwani, these days we don't eat a burger, things like that. So I was like, it's okay, tomorrow I'm gonna cook for you the burger, so just relax, I'm going to cook for you the burger. And that's why I was like, actually before I used to cook the burgers on, you see, it's getting ready, you see, just few minutes, it's ready. So it's ready like that, guys. So our burger is ready. Now it is time to fry it. You can see that. Just very nice. Then you make it with ugali. You see how tasty, how you're going to swallow that food like never before. See here, kindly subscribe. So guys, it's time to cook to fry our vegetables. Our vegetables is there, you can see. So let's on our gas. Our gas is on, you can see. So here we have the onions. We're going to put it there. You can slice your onions anyhow you want. Yeah. Here we have cooking oil. I normally use Rena. Yeah. Then for me, I love to add salt in this onions when it's cooking. Yeah, I love to add salt so that it will cook and it will bring that nice. So here we have the tomatoes. You might be wondering, what is that? That is a Royco cube. This is a Royco cube. Yeah, we just put one Royco cube and it will taste very nice. And this is our vegetables. Yeah. So you cook your onions until it turns brown. And when it turns brown, that's when you're going to. So my onion is already brown. You cook it like that. Don't let your onions to burn. Then we are going to. After adding your tomatoes, you lower the heat. You lower your heat. The heat for the gas, you lower it. You can see the way I've lowered mine. You let the onions cook, the tomatoes cook slowly, and then later I get back to you. Now our tomatoes is cooked. Let's put this. I love that. I love that. I don't want to just waste it. And then after that you mix it. Mix it. You mix it very well. Mix it very well. So you can see it is now uniform. It is now uniform. You can see that is how to cook mrenda, traditional greens. Yeah, like that. Yeah, like that. And then let's test whether salt is enough. Salt is enough. So we leave it to cook a little bit, and then we'll this way you can actually add your milk. If you want to add the milk, you can add your milk at this. When you're done frying, when it is like this, you add your milk. It's very healthy, but not everybody likes milk. But for me now, I don't want to put milk, but I love it with milk because my husband does not like milk in the greens. So for now, we are going to have it like this. Yeah, so kindly subscribe, share, like, and comment. I will see you on the next video. Kindly click on the next video to watch the next one.